opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
1st and 10, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. The 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys.
What'd you say, bro?
George Pickens, the touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Well, that right there, Brock is saving all.
Nah, man, Dallas got the worst secondary ever. He trying to correct it. Y'all get any trades today?
We ain't got the worst secondary.
No. The guy, he using the Bengals. You a Bengal fan?
These moments, I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching.
No, he was saying Bengals got the worst secondary ever.
Some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards down.
Yeah, I seen that. Running to the coach, right? Yeah, they trying to go to the Super Bowl. That's what I like. I like motherfuckers making real big moves. Yeah, that was just grab Logan. You're right.
Yeah. So we got Quentin Williams and Logan.
And Cowboys got Quentin Williams just now, or a little while ago. From the Jets, yeah.
So Jeremy didn't do bad at all. He always waits till the last fucking minute to do shit.
The driver's nuts, man.
Once again, he got us. The thing about Jerry, he was contributing to these ones.
Good starting field position against the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Cut out left. He's going to be driven out by the defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Michael's going to throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing on 2nd. Makes the catch. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They go play action with Flacco. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw. Connects with feint. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get their first point of this game just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 10.
Dak now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
6 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Prescott now on third down. Bengals get to him and take him down. Looking quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Flacco. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Brown. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. On the gun, Flacco. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All or nothing here, 4th and goal. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 54. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or 2 before he can get to that 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 12. All right, hey. Here we go, 47.
From the gun is Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. All right, hey. Hey, kill. 27.
Another throw for Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
All right, hey. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. Screen here for Williams. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for Cowboys 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yeah! Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Yeah, under. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Right here. 47. 26.
That throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, kill. 26.
Shotgun snap and give to Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Yeah! There we go. Slide in. Switch it up. 26.
Blue again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys holding a 10-point lead. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Piron. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Cincinnati.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Right back to Chase. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. Corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He gets it to Fant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. We'll go play action with Flacco. Gets this to Fant. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
In the red zone now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yeah!
The middle, blue. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, and that should clinch this win for him. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That's caught by Williams. Still has room inside the 15. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rap thing, my siblings. Nothing for my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line. They give it to the back of the zone read. charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
On the return, this is Piron. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
A gain of 43 yards. First down,
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Micah's going to throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Flacco. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throwing now. This connects with Higgins. And he is
Nice, man. Nice.
unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely
Man, I thought that was pick. You stopped him right in his route.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel
Where
it
my
here in the booth, but you're
offside
right.
kicking team
The
at?
defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oh, back up.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5.
My hands team at.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling
Where
by the
my
seconds,
team
but
at?
any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this kick is brought in.
Hold that blue, hold that blue, hold
That
it.
should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ran up by the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made a sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right,
I was just about to throw that.
Seconds remaining in our ball game.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that will
GG.
be enough for a 1st down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
What's going on here?
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Here he is to throw.
And he go? Nope.
The Bengals were
I thought he was gonna go all the way. GG.
They nearly got it.
No, that's. I believe in playing at 0. I don't like taking these. I like to give a person a chance, and you couldn't get it done.
Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that